Hey guys, it's Lindsay with Mama Schmooze Homeschool Reviews. Today I'm excited because I'm going to share my Mom Purple Trail Planner with you guys. It's been a long time. I think I got this back in the summer, and I had this one and then I got another one to try out. Now this one I end up choosing to use for the beginning of the fall, and I thought maybe I would switch to another planner because I'm always on the lookout for a new planner. But I want to share with you guys that the Mom Purple Trail Planner is really impressive, actually. I like it. The durability is pretty amazing. This cover is super thick and strong. I had an Erin Condren before, and the quality of this is a little bit better as far as the cover goes, which I'm amazed because it's a smaller company. I love the thickness of the paper. It's really nice, and these tabs have not like fallen off and they're not peeling off, and I'm really impressed by the quality of it. I would say 1 through 10, the quality is like pretty close to a 10. The Erin Condren one that I used for my teacher planner, I don't know if I just abused it more, but it didn't stay intact as much as this one. But the Erin Condren is pretty close to the quality of this one. I like this area because it has the holidays for 2018 to 2019 like all in one like sheet. It's not a spread, it's just like one sheet, and it's perfect for me. And I highlight the holidays that we have already been through, and I have to kind of highlight those. It's just great because then I can see, you know, the holidays that's passed, what's coming up, and it's just a very good at a glance sheet. So I like that. This one is awesome. I have an Excel spreadsheet with the calendar already because I do things too many times and I like to work too hard. No, but I enjoy this. Actually, I've used this more than my Excel spreadsheet. So if I do go with this planner again next year, I will probably just use the spread. It's nice. I like the colors on the top and on the months because I like that type of stuff. I really like the rainbowish colors. I like the Erin Condren because of that. So this was nice. And then everything's like blank. It's not shaded. I could use my friction pens to color code, and I highlight what we've already done for the year. I highlight the weeks that we've done school, and then for the reds, I will put my husband's days off. For the blue, I color coded it the Jewish holidays. For purple, I colored it the federal holidays, and then vacations, I just put a line through. And then obviously the homeschool is highlighted in yellow. So this spread worked out for me amazing. 2018, 2019, I just love it. It's exactly what I want. February, like it'll show birthday and events, things to remember, and you open it up and it'll give the spread. I do all of my YouTube videos. Here I put what I post, and then on the notes section I put all the ideas of what I want to do for YouTube, and then I put like birthdays, and I do our homeschool events, and that's basically it. Or any family events. The only thing that I don't like about the planner is that if it starts on the first on a Friday, they have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday blank, which I don't know, I don't like because I like to see it like this, where it's like all together in one page. The thing that I really like is that you could customize it. So I put memory verse here, which I haven't used that much. So sometimes I'll put like the books we read, or I'll just put like a quote. And then instead of doing language arts, math, science, my rotation box and art and music, you could have your kids' names. So if you homeschool 4 kids, you could put Matthew, John, Susie, and Sally, and then whatever they do, you can write all of their subjects here if you want to do that. But I have 2 kiddos, so this works out great this year. Maybe I will put my daughter in 2 sections and my son in 2 sections for next year. And then I could write like their main language arts and math, and then the rotation subjects I could put in here. But I've enjoyed having this available so I can customize. I like how I could put the subjects in here. It gives me like a lot of ample room to write everything that we do for homeschool. And then I also have the morning, afternoon, and evening section that I like to write in. So I'll show you guys kind of like what I did. Like for instance, this was this week. So we had co-op, we had library, and then for instance, like we did Children's Illustrated Bible, Jesus in Jerusalem. We did a Children's Garden verse of Memories, verses, for poems. We talked about tractors. We read that book. My daughter read a little picture book to my son. And then we talked about the months. She did the chalkboard. We did library time. And I just put Dollar Tree and Dunkin' Donuts stop because we had a gift card. Dishes, I did no dinner because my husband cooked because I went to a co-op meeting. And then I put in the highlighted area, which I usually don't highlight. I do, let me see. I've been making like lines like this to put like what we've been eating. So today, I mean this week I just put like highlight breakfast. So language arts, we do Explode the Code. She read to me. She started reading an Owl Diary chapter book, and they did ABC Math, so it was a very chill day. Math, we did Evan Moore daily math practice. My son did a dog puzzle. Time review, ABC Mouse. Science, history, and geography, we listened to Story of the World before we went to the library, and we read about trucks because we talked about the how the truck's actually the machinery part of it, so that was like our science. And then art and music, we did music and dance and silk scarves at the library, so I just wrote that down. So that was a very relaxed day, and that's kind of how I use it. This area, I just do our morning basket books, and I write everything we do, and then what we do in the afternoon, and then the evenings, like what we eat, and then what little appointments that I have. That is basically the format of it, and I really think I might stick with this planner because it really works out great. Like I said, I might change it up where I have like my daughter's name on 2 sections and my son's name on 2 sections for next year because he'll be in kindergarten and she'll be in 2nd grade. So I don't know, or maybe I'll have hers, I'm just kind of thinking it out loud with you guys, maybe I'll have hers in 3 sections, and then this art and music, I could put in with a rotation box maybe, and have his name here, and so all of his kindergarten can go on this line here, which might be enough room for him because he's just doing basic stuff like reading, phonics, and math. And then for her, I could have her sections in the 3. So I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. Or like I said, 2 here and 2 here. Give me your suggestions. What do you guys do for 2 kids? And then the memory verse section here, I might change up for just books that my daughter has read or that we have read. Because I usually put in our afternoon times when we eat lunch, we do a read out loud. So I usually write it here. But I might put it in this section, and then I could write down like a whole list of books that we've actually read, and then whatever books that she's read. So not sure about it. And then this section here is really nice. So for on vacation, or if there's a winter break, you could like kind of fancy it up, do washi tape or stickers, or like a little nice little cursive, like I just put winter break or whatever. But let me show you what I did for that. It's kind of cute. December, I did like 8 days of Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah, and it looks like I did my little swirly things. So as you can tell, we didn't do, this is like the weekend too. That's another thing that I like about it. Since like Saturdays and Sundays usually are not in your teacher planner if you have Erin Condren. So this one has Monday through Friday, which it squeezes it up a little bit so you have to write smaller, but it also gives you Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to do something for homeschool on Saturday and Sunday, like let's say you did a field trip, you could like record it in here and not miss out on it. Like the Erin Condren, you would have to put it in like Friday. So that's what I was doing last year. If we did anything that was homeschool related on the weekend, which we kind of do a lot of, I would have to put it in on Friday, and I have to like put a little asterisk to it and put a little note like we went on a field trip. So now it's like you can put whatever homeschool related things that you did on your Saturday and Sunday here. You could leave it blank, or whatever your family needs to do for the weekend, you could actually have it on here. And when you're doing your school, you can kind of have a glance of like, oh, this is what we're going to do on the weekend. And that works out really well. So the only downside that I don't like, but it's kind of my fault, it's not their fault. I have 12 months in here, which I'll show you guys what 12 months looks like. So that is actually the thickness of a regular planner, which actually is very thin. And then this is kind of like what I added to it. So it's not the Purple Trail Planner's fault. It's my fault because I added more sections. I did want the sections because they offered the planner for me to do a review, and I figured why not get the extra sections to show you guys if you want to customize your planner. It has been very helpful because it's all in one. So this is the important dates, and I use the important dates not for birthdays and events. I use it for my unit study. And you guys have seen in the past, like I've done like the animal unit study on here, I've done astronomy, and if I have the astronomy unit going longer, I continue on and I fill things out on here. So it's been working out great. It's like a little section. It's only, let me see, I think it's 12 sheets, and it's like you get the back and the front. Then I wanted a checklist because I thought it would be very useful, and Tanya from Project Happy Home and I love planner videos, so we did a lot of planning videos in the summertime, and she had a really good idea where she listed all of the pages or chapters of the books that she's using and kind of she writes them down and then she'll like check them off to see progress, which I think is wonderful because now I can look at the language arts. That's kind of not where we are at, but I can look at the language arts for the good and the beautiful and see like, okay, we are right here, but I think we're like in the middle, just to show like the progress of where you are. This worked out good. I don't know if I would put this in for my next planner personally, but if you are a person where you do like to check off things and you make checklists, this would be a good section for you to add to your planner. I also have this to-do list at the back. Used it for like birthday parties, to invite people, things to do, some like just like vacuuming and doing the dishes. So if there's a day where I wanted to like do a lot of check off things and I'm just determined to get a lot of stuff done, this to-do list works out great. It has all those little bubbles shaded in and you can just check them off or you can highlight them. So if you're a check off person, this little to-do list area is great and they give you lots of room. I probably will not get this to-do list next time, but that's just me, so I can make the planner a little smaller. And then I also got the notes section, and notes are like literally just plain college lined paper and it gives you lots and lots of room. And I did this cute little like measuring tape, washi tape that I never use. I thought it would be for school stuff, but I really didn't use this that much. And there's a little pocket in the back to put your stickers. You could only put your stickers in it because if you try to put like an 8.5 by 11 paper, like look, you can't put it in. So that's the only downfall I would say about that. And again, guys, sorry about the shadow, the overcast. There's like no sun coming in. They graciously sent me like this Christmas sticker packet, which was so awesome. So this pocket folder is like perfect for stickers and anything I get from Target, from the dollar spot. So I put that in. They have workout stickers, appointments, tomorrow checklist, a lot of birthday stickers that I've used, and I just like the smiley faces and the mean face, like the grumpy faces. Sometimes like I'll put my mood for the day so I could figure out like, oh, when am I grumpy, when am I not? And I have the little heart stickers I've used. I haven't used those, which I should, but the bills due and like parties and stuff like that. I've used these and I think the stickers are really, really great. So I like the stickers. I would say like A+ on the stickers. I just wish they had like a little bit more of like the appointments. As you can tell, I went to a lot of dentist appointments and doctor appointments. Like all of the appointment stickers are great. So I think when Michael's has another sale on the mom planner stickers, I'm gonna grab those. But I would say the stickers are very, very, very nice. They are glossy, so it's not like a matte sticker. I probably would prefer matte, but I'm not really picky about that. Like for instance, like the checklists and stuff like that, I can't use my friction pen on it, obviously, because the friction pen will rub off on a shiny surface. So I've been using like a permanent marker, like a fine point. But that is it. That is my long, very rambly planner. Pros and cons about the Mom Purple Trail Planner. But like I said, I mean, I could always change my mind like I do a lot, but I think I'm going to stick with this for the rest of the year because I have all the way up to May. So that's when I kind of change things out. At the beginning of the summer, I start looking for new planners because I like to share with you guys the planners that I'm going to use in the summer. So when it comes to the fall, you guys can see like what I'm using. So I can share a flip through for you guys in the summertime so you can kind of see and compare and see what would go well with your style. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know that this is definitely worth it. It is a little on the expensive side. I think it ranges from $40 to $60 depending upon how much customization you want. If it's a basic planner and you don't customize it as far as like adding sections to the back, it's a lot more inexpensive, but it's worth it because the quality. So I'm very glad that they sent it to me for my review because I wanted to try it out, and I think the quality is very up to par, especially with Erin Condren and all the planners I've seen out there. And the paper thickness, like I said, is really thick, so you don't have to worry about the bleeding onto the next page, and that's kind of like what I think is important in a planner, is to have good quality. So thank you for listening, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you have any questions about this planner, let me know, and I will comment down below and try to answer your questions. I'll see you soon. Bye.